guys, what is up? I have not uploaded a video since spring break, so this is my next video. So basically what this video is that was really weird. This video is going to consist of an interview between me and Cam F. Awesome. Yes, that is his name. He has legally changed it to Cam F. Awesome, which is pretty freaking awesome, which I think is what the F stands for. I'm sure you guys are probably wondering, why are you interviewing Cam Awesome? And the answer to that is, for my media writing and broadcasting class, we are supposed to interview someone who we think leads an interesting life. And so I was like, who could I get on short notice? Cam came to one of my classes last spring, and he kind of, gave the class like his story on where he started up to where he is now. Cam came to my class, and I remember thinking, like, holy cow, this guy is really cool. So from then, I tweeted at him, like anything else I do. I love tweeting at people. And he actually responded, which is like the second coolest thing I love about Twitter. The blue like verification badge thing. I was like, this is awesome. I am talking to like an Olympian boxer right now. So, you add, like, followed on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, just hit all the social media. So when I found out about this assignment, I was like, who could I contact? And then I was on Twitter, and then Cam like tweeted something. And I was like, oh my god, like, I'm gonna ask Cam if he can do this interview with me. And so I got super excited. I basically slid into the DM on Twitter. No, I'm just kidding. I did message him on Twitter though, and was like, hey, would you be able to help me out with my class, and can I interview you? And he basically was like, let me just show you the tweet. So long story short, I reached out to Cam on Twitter. He gave me his number. We were texting last night, setting up the details, and I actually just completed the interview, but I didn't really have time to do this intro before the interview, so it is kind of backwards, but I will tell you that the interview is awesome. Cam is a really cool guy. Cam is an awesome guy. See what I did there? Basically what this interview is it's kind of like get to know you. So basically, for my media and broadcasting class, we are supposed to choose someone who we think lives an interesting life. And so you came and talked to my business class, I think it was last spring, and you kind of gave us a story. And so I was like, this dude's really cool, and we've kind of stayed in touch through social media. And so I just thought you'd be a perfect candidate for it. So
thanks for choosing me.
yeah, no problem. So I was wondering if you could kind of just give like a little bit of background information about yourself to get things started. Just whatever.
Okay. I'm 28 years old, originally from Long Island, New York. 18, moved to Florida for a year. Been in Kansas City since 2008. Been captain of the USA national team, with the exception of 1 year since 2008. And I do keynote speaking and stand-up comedy as well.
Can you let me know where the name Cam Awesome came from?
In 2012, I didn't send in the paperwork, and I got kicked off and suspended from the USA Olympic team, and I was real depressed for a year. And after I decided to get out of my funk, I wanted to symbolically kill off the old me, and I had what I call an after-birth day party, and I legally changed my name because I want to be a whole different person. And I want to be Cam Fossum, but with just a little bit of foresight, I saw that may be inappropriate in the future. So I changed my first name to Cam, my middle name to just the letter F, and my last name to Awesome.
That is awesome. Over the summer, you tweeted out about the Netflix documentary, And so my family and I sat down and watched it, and it was really cool. Can you tell me a little bit of information about like what it was like having a documentary of yourself, or
Uh, have you ever listened to your own voice on a voicemail?
yeah.
Weird, right?
Hmm.
Now imagine watching your awkward movements on a television. I haven't watched it.
Really? You
Yeah,
haven't seen it yet?
I haven't watched it. The closest I did was I've like
Why?
fast forwarded through a clip and took a selfie with myself and
Really?
myself. Yeah, it's just really weird. I've also never listened to one of my podcasts.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay. Wow, I did
uh,
not know that.
but it's very intrusive. They, because I've had basically for 3 straight years filming different things, and the second one for Netflix should be out in a couple months. But they basically followed me around for 2 years, and
Hmm.
like you can't lock your door when you go to bed because they wake you up with a camera, but your room's dark, so
That's
they shine like
crazy.
a bright light in your face. You have a microphone on your nightstand in case you pick up your phone in the middle of the night or they want to hear something.
Wow.
Uh, there's no privacy. If you go to the bathroom, you have a microphone on you. You have no privacy. So when you're sitting with a friend, you just text them while you're next to them.
Hmm.
So it's like,
That is crazy. I did not know that.
and they
Wow.
always want you to do something really cool, even
Hmm.
when you're not like you can't always do something cool. That's exhausting.
That is crazy. I did not know that is how it happens.
Yeah, because they don't want
Wow.
to miss anything. Also,
Right.
when you go to like a grocery store or something with cameras, you're automatically like douchey. And then people ask, "Oh, you're famous? Who are you?" And then you have to
Hmm.
explain to them that you're not famous. Then they get disappointed.
Yeah. Okay, wow, that's really interesting. Another question I have is the Taylor Swift of boxing. You kind of, that's your nickname. Would you like to explain that?
Yeah, I used to go as Kanye West. Every time I would lose a fight, I would throw tantrums and I would yell at people, and I was very passionate. And I don't think you can expect to be like the best in the world at something without being ridiculously passionate about it. And I was overly passionate about boxing, and when I would lose a fight, I'd lose my mind. But this fight, I decided to, because I changed my name and I wanted to be a more positive person. Uh, I I went with uh, after the post fight interview, I decided to just spew out a bunch of random things, and they asked me a question. I kind of just answered whatever I wanted to, and it went viral and it picked up, and I got to host ESPN Sports Nation and do highly questionable a couple times, and a bunch of podcasts and dinner parties and things of that sort.
Really funny. You kind of told us the story in class, and I remember like actually watching that video. Someone shared it on Facebook. It did go viral, and I watched the video, and it was pretty. It was intense.
It's nice being famous for about 2.5 weeks.
Have you, when you were younger, did you want to be a boxer? Like, did you think you would become a professional boxer, or how did that happen?
No, not even close. I've never played any sports my entire life, and I didn't start boxing until I was about 16 or 17. So yeah, boxing. I didn't even like boxing. The concept of like having your hands like in mittens would piss me off. Like gloves are good because you have access to your fingers, but I always thought putting your hands in. I felt like my hands would be claustrophobic. I don't
Mhm.
know. That was my thought process. Like growing up, seeing people box and punching people for no reason seemed weird. But now it all makes sense.
So earlier you mentioned that you keynote speaker, right?
Yeah.
And so what kind of led to that change?
After being suspended in 2012, I realized that I didn't have any backup plans in life, and I dropped out of school for boxing, and I decided I was going to try to have a backup plan. And my backup plan at first was comedy. The only thing less likely to be successful than boxing and comedy. And then I was going from school to school, uh, speaking to different schools about like inner city programs to get kids involved in the boxing programs and get them to live a healthy lifestyle. And someone told me that that's like a career. And uh, this guy named Devin Henderson, and he's a magician. And he's like, "Yeah, I'm actually a speaker. I just do magic for fun." And I'm like, let's go for coffee. And then he introduced me to Shannon O'Lean, who came with me
Hmm.
that day. And
Yes.
she kind of like took me under her speaking wing.
That's so cool. That is really awesome though. So have you always been like a speaker? You like to talk to people? Or is it different, I guess, when you're not? It's kind of more, is it more like a one-way conversation because you're just kind of rambling out or?
Yeah, I would say it's a one way. It's like dental hygienists. You know
Hmm.
how like they just have their hands in your mouth so you
Yeah.
can't really talk. So you just have to like, uh-huh, yeah. And they just have to keep a conversation going by themselves for an hour, however long it
Yes.
takes to keep you clean.
That's really funny. That's a good
Uh,
explanation for that.
yeah,
I'm gonna do a quick like five favorites, your top five favorite things. So
yeah.
I have five questions for you.
All right.
Um, you are an avid Chipotle eater, right?
Yes.
Yes. What is
Yes.
your favorite thing to get at Chipotle?
Ooh. If I don't have to make weight or anything for a fight, I get two double stack burritos, but they have to be staggered. That way it can fit more. I get quadruple
Staggered.
brown,
Okay.
black, and veggies. Brown rice, black beans, veggies. Quadruple everything. And then I get triple sofritas. And then
Okay.
I have them put corn on it. And then I have them squeeze a lime and shake green Tabasco sauce on it. And then I have them take the chips, just the smaller bag of chips, and break
Hmm.
up the chips onto the open faced burrito, and then
Okay.
mix it before they roll it up.
Wow.
Just got
That
excited saying that.
you should go get some. Wow, that was like I've never heard of that. That was very
Oh, I don't go at peak
detailed.
hours. Yeah.
I get the same thing every time.
What do you get?
I always get a burrito bowl, brown rice, black beans with steak, and then you gotta get the pico because that's just the best. And then sour cream, cheese, and just a little bit of lettuce,
Ooh,
and
but
that's it.
do you not get it on the side?
What
Do
the?
you finish it all in one sitting?
Yes, I
Okay,
do.
because if you ever microwave it, sour cream's and is not good in microwave.
You're right, but the
Yeah,
cheese is good when you
yeah.
microwave it.
I miss cheese.
Okay, so the next question is: do you have a favorite music genre?
Uh, when I'm working out,
Mm-hmm.
the most violent of rap music.
Okay.
Uh, when I'm driving, I go with I have like a mix. It's called my driving mix, and it's got like a lot of uh, like James Blunt, James Marsden, Jack Johnson, like slow. Like I need guitars and stuff because if I listen
Mm-hmm.
to fast music, I drive fast.
Drive fast.
And when I'm home and when I cook and when I shower, I listen to 90s R&B, a playlist I call Soulful.
Is this on Spotify or?
It is.
Okay.
It
Well,
is.
I'll have to give that one a listen to. Favorite color?
Favorite color is not so much a color, it's a shade because black's too
Okay.
hard to, uh, white's too hard to keep clean, black fades. Gray is my favorite color.
Of the 50 Shades, what? I'm just kidding. What shade? Other than boxing, what is your favorite sport? Either to watch or participate. Do you have another favorite sport?
Darts because it's the only thing that I can do in public without sweating profusely.
Okay. Do you watch darts or?
Oh no, no. I just play. Uh, I play as much as I can with my buddy who lives a couple miles away, and we do best of five or best of seven, depending on how much time we have, and loser pays the tab.
Oh, that's pretty smart. I've actually never played darts before.
What? What?
I don't know. I just don't think I'd
And
be
you're
that good at
taller, you
it.
can lean so much
I
closer.
know. I know. Yeah,
We,
I've never played before.
oh,
So,
we should play loser pays the tab.
okay, sounds good. And then last question for the five. Um, do you have a favorite musical? Like I love musicals. Do you have a favorite? Do you like to watch musicals?
I despise musicals so
No.
much. Oh, I
No.
just watched Lion King a couple years ago for the first time. Terrible movie.
Like the
Besides the
cartoon
fact,
Lion King?
yeah,
Okay.
I try to watch Frozen. Terrible. Grease, I could never make it through. Like, be good at something. I like that. You could be good at multiple things. Don't do them at the same time. Like, I don't want you to be about to get into a fight with the nemesis of the film, and then you guys break out into song and dance, and then they go back into normal, like like that happens,
I know.
and then I
It's
overthink it. But I did
I don't
watch.
know.
What's the Mormon one?
The Book of Mormon?
The Book of
Is that
Mormon. Yeah,
I
I
haven't seen that.
it was it was my first live one I've ever seen. It was in December. It was. I wish it wasn't a musical. I wish the song parts wasn't there, but it was a great concept to a film.
Okay. Yeah. There's some though. There's some musicals that are just like every line is a song. And I don't like that.
What's your favorite musical?
There's so many. I really like Hairspray.
You're trapped on an island. You get 3.
All right. I would take Hairspray, The Sound of Music, and Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins was a musical?
Those are mine. Yeah. See,
never seen
it?
No.
Okay.
I know she had an umbrella and slid downstairs.
Yeah. I don't think it's a Broadway musical, but it's definitely a musical, and they sing a lot. Yeah, I don't know. Do you have like a favorite? What's your favorite scary movie? Do you have one of those?
I watched Texas Chainsaw Massacre when I was in 9th grade, and I'm still trying to recover.
You're still scarred for life.
Yeah. Scooby-Doo is as scary as I'll go. And I have to watch the end to make sure they catch him.
Oh my gosh. I guess to wrap things up, what are your future plans? Either like short term, long term, do you really know?
Yeah, I've got a killer plan. It has never worked out. None of my plans has ever worked out, by the way. My short-term plan is to establish a career as a speaker, get into speak at more colleges and corporate events, and transition away from boxing because I'm kind of done with boxing.
Okay.
I still fight nationals every year because if you win, you get health insurance, and that's why I'm there.
Right.
And my long-term plan is to fake my death, have a prearranged funeral, which is going to be catered by Chipotle, and we'll have it'll be an all-white event. And to get in, if you don't have your 30-day A chip, you have to blow over the legal limit. And when you get into the room, it's just going to be a slideshows of me, sad music, and board games, and everyone gets drunk and plays board games in my honor. And then the next day, they run a half marathon, 5K, for $25, and that's gonna be on a Monday morning, hungover, 5K, $25, and every year it goes to a different charity. That way, my legacy can live on forever, and it'll be called Awesome Day.
That might be the greatest plan I've ever heard. You will still be alive though because you're faking your death, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm never gonna come back. I just want to see it happen.
Right.
I want to leave a legacy.
So you'll just be like a spectator.
Yeah.
Okay.
So many people die and no one remembers. I want to be remembered forever. Right. It's selfish. So.
Okay. Wow, that was amazing. That is awesome. And then I was just gonna ask. So I have a YouTube account. Do you care if like some of this footage goes up?
Oh yeah, you can put it all up. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, use it freely.
Okay. Well, thank you for meeting with me.
Oh, no problem.
Perfect. Thank you, Cam.
All right.
Bye. It was nice talking to you.
Bye-bye.
Okay, one last thing. Cam, if you're watching this, I just want to thank you for taking the time to help me with this assignment. You're awesome. How many times am I going to say awesome in this video without realizing it? Is 0, because every time I say awesome, it sounds like I am pushing it to be punny, but I'm not. Like, that's just, there's literally people watching me right now. This is really funny. Okay. So anyway, so thank you. As always, like, comment, share, subscribe. Emphasis on subscribe. I say that every time because that's what I need. More subscribers. Thank you again for watching my videos. It means a lot. And I will see you guys later. Bye.